Waiting on God or hoping for the Lord to change our situation is not always easy. All of us have been designed to live with purpose and to experience fulfillment, peace, and joy in this life. However, there will come times of waiting. These waiting periods can be some of the most troubling and difficult times for a follower of Christ. I believe Psalms 22, 1 and 2 expresses this experience as he cries out, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me? So far from my cries of anguish? My God, I cry out, but you do not answer." You may not be there now, but I can assure you that at some point, you'll have that kind of experience. Even Jesus experienced it on that fateful day when he hung on that cross. At that point, he was filled with a sense of abandonment and separation and disappointment as he himself cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Thankfully, most of us will probably never be hung on a cross to die like Christ did. That doesn't mean we won't experience very difficult periods of waiting. These seasons of waiting can be filled with a strong sense of abandonment and frustration and disappointment. But it doesn't have to stay that way. There's a podcast titled Times of Waiting. It's on YouTube, Spotify, and the other platforms. I want to encourage you to listen to it. There's a section where I talk about living with intention. I explain what happens when we connect our lives with God's greater purposes and what it takes to make lasting connections with the Lord through intention. I do have a word of caution for you, though. We must be very careful of the counterfeit purposes offered by the systems of this world. They sound good and they often seem easier than waiting on God. But these fake purposes can drive us to jump out of the waiting zone and begin to pursue temporary, mostly unfulfilling activities, all designed to exclude the Lord from our lives. I feel confident in saying that being hopeless and living with a lack of direction is not God's plan for your life. If you're in a time of waiting or someone you know is experiencing it, please have them listen to the podcast, Times of Waiting. It can help turn the frustration and disappointment of waiting into a period of discovery, hope, and expectations for a brighter future and a bigger tomorrow. God bless you.